Hi. In this session, let's see some of the dashboard features or the dashboard options. Generally, we work with the worksheets in the Tableau, but there are few options available in the dashboard. So let's go and look at each of them. So you see here, I've created a dashboard. Okay. So this box, the square box indicates it's a dashboard. Okay. And you can even name this dashboard. So let's see one by one from the top. And this is the default window. And let me click on this. This is the device preview. If you want, you can even preview it. And this is the phone option. This is the default. So let's click on each of this. Say desktop device type. You have the desktop, tablet, phone. Okay, and even you can select the model here, iPhone, Samsung, Nexus. So there are various models, okay, and even you can go and preview it. So let me go back. This is the device preview. Let me go back to the desktop. And in the desktop, you can even fix the height and width here based on this. Say it is based on the pixels, 1000 and 800 is the width, and this is the height. And here, if you click here, you have the full screen, laptop, web page embedded. Okay, so there are various options available. So these are very generic things. If you go and look at the options, you'll be able to understand. But there are few things which we need to discuss. Okay, so we have tiled and floating here, if you see. So what does this indicate? Tiled is nothing but, so let me click here tiled, and I'll drag a chart here, say bar chart. So what did this bar chart do? This bar chart occupied the entire space of the dashboard. Okay. So, and then let me add another bar chart, horizontal bar chart. So this entire space gets divided into two now. Okay. So what happens is we cannot resize here. Okay. So the size is predefined. And now if I add another bar chart, so the entire space is divided by 3. If I add 3 charts, the space gets divided by 3. So this is how the tiled works. And let me remove these charts and let me show you floating. What does this floating do? Floating is you can drag and drop your charts or your sheets anywhere in this dashboard, and you can adjust the size as per your wish. You can drag and drop, and the filters you can keep it in the corner. So this is the floating. Based on the requirement, you can use any of these options, either floating or tiled. So let's close each of this. Okay. So now we discussed the tiled and floating and the device types. So let's go to the objects here. So what are the objects available? You can see horizontal, vertical, text, image, web page, blank, navigation, download, so on. Okay. Let me click on horizontal. Okay. So what does this do? Now the window gets divided horizontally. I'll drag a bar chart. I'll drag a vertical chart, and let me resize this. Okay. Okay. Let's come here. Let's keep this as. Okay. Now everything is visible, right? So the window gets divided horizontally, and okay, so we have the central, east, and west, right? So let me. Okay, let me create a filter for this. Okay, so that I'll be able to explain you. Let me go to the sheet horizontal chart, and let me create a filter for region. I create a filter for region, apply it. Okay, and now let me go back to the dashboard. Okay, so is the filter available? Users filter. Go to sheet, and okay, you need to show this filter. Always what you need to do is You need to show the filter, and I'll select only the central region. And now go to the dashboard. Okay, so what happens now, as you can see here, the size gets adjusted. Okay, so now you can see the only the central region, and the remaining space gets occupied by the second chart. Okay, so this horizontal and vertical, what does it do is it allows the space for the next chart based on the filtration. Okay, so this is the function of horizontal and vertical, that is, it does auto adjustment, okay, for the space, auto adjustment, and give space for the rest of the chart. And now let's see the other options, that is text. So let me add text. So I add a text somewhere here in the middle and give as charts, Tableau charts, Tableau charts. So you can add a text box and you can resize it. You can change the font, color it. So there are various options available. So you can do that. And then what are the other options? You can even add an image. So let me add an image. I drag it somewhere here, and you can choose an image from your desktop. Say I add an image, apply. Oh, so I added a bubble chart here. So this is just an image. Okay, and we can even add the URL or the web page. So where shall we drag this? I shall drag this here. Okay, and let me give a link, and I give a link here. Okay, what does this do? So I give my YouTube channel's link, and this you can see here, YouTube and Tableau visualization data analytics. So you can give a URL here, and then you can view the channel here. Okay, so these are the chart types. You can just pull it down and you can see all the Tableau related videos here. So this is the URL option. And then what are the other things? We have the blank download. Download is nothing but you can download it as a PDF. Okay, so you can try with that. That is very simple. And let's discuss about the navigation. What is this navigation? Let me drag it here. Okay, navigation, and then click on this edit button. And I come here, I select say bar chart, text or image. You can add either an image or text. I give here title as bar chart, or let's take something different. And the pie chart. Do we have pie here? Okay, let's take a donut chart. Okay, that would be better. I'll give it as donut, and tooltip is navigate. Okay, apply. Okay, now come here and click on this. So what did it do? It took me to the donut chart. That is the function of navigate. When you come and click on that navigation, it takes you to that particular sheet. Okay, that is the function of navigate. Now let's go back to the sheet, sorry, dashboard. So here we have covered the major things like the device types and tiled, floating, all the objects, horizontal, vertical, text, image, web page, navigation, download. And there's another thing called as extension. Extension is nothing but there are various extensions available for Tableau, and you can see here. So let me cover this in the next upcoming videos. Okay, there are a lot of extensions and it would take a lot of time to cover in this session. So let's not discuss it here. Okay, so that's it for this. And let me show another thing, that is the dashboard title. If you just click here, show dashboard title, you can give your the title, that is dashboard features. Okay, so these are the dashboard features. So if you go on exploring by yourself, you can understand this better. Okay, that's it for this video. If you have any doubts or any comments, please write to us, and please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.